Welcome, everyone, to the Continuous Improvement Lab. This is Season 4, Episode 37, and I have to start by saying a huge thank you. We now have listeners in 38 different countries, plus all the many students from China who are tuning in from our case study website. It's just incredible. Now, here's a quick ask. If you're getting value from this, could you please hit that subscribe or follow button? Believe it or not, less than 19% of our listeners are subscribed, and hitting that button really helps us with the algorithm so we can keep bringing you these best-in-class business insights. And while you're at it, please share this with 10 friends or business associates. Also, remember, this content is designed to complement our business playbooks, Shift Happens, Culture by Design Volume 1, and the newly released Culture by Design Volume 2. You can find all three on Amazon and other online bookstores around the world. All right, let's get into it. All right, if you're the kind of person who loves big flavor and real craftsmanship, listen up. Today's sponsor is Crunchtime Gourmet Popcorn and Apples in Bridgeport, West Virginia. They're all about made fresh, made fun, made to crunch. With gourmet popcorn and caramel apples produced daily, and their homemade caramel is the centerpiece of everything they create. It's a small batch, one-of-a-kind recipe. And the menu? It's dangerous, in the best way. Their caramel apples include flavors like Andes Mint Chocolate. That's a Granny Smith apple dipped in homemade caramel, covered in milk chocolate, then rolled in crushed Andes Mint candy. Wow. And if you're more of a snack and stream person, their movie theater butter popcorn brings that classic cinema vibe, fluffy, rich, and buttery. So whether you're sending a gift, stocking the office, or planning an event, go to crunchtimewv.com, shop now, and if you need fundraising or food truck booking, just hit their contact page. So let's dive into a challenge that I'm sure a lot of you leaders have faced. You spend all this time and energy implementing a management operating system, an MOS. You've got the meetings, the metrics, the processes. Everything is designed to keep things running like a well-oiled machine. On paper, it is absolutely perfect. But then you look around at your team, and the energy just isn't there. Something critical is missing. And this brings us to what I like to call the engagement gap. It's that really frustrating space where your system is technically flawless, but employee engagement is lagging and morale is, well, kind of low. The system itself is working, but the team spirit just isn't. Here's the core of the problem. Without genuine buy-in from your team, even the best, most elegant system can start to feel like a burden. The MOS stops being a tool for winning and instead becomes just another checklist of things to do, another layer of bureaucracy. And that leads to inconsistent follow-through and this general feeling of just going through the motions. So how do you bridge this gap? Do you have to scrap the whole system you worked so hard to build? Absolutely not. The solution is actually surprisingly simple, and it's probably hiding in plain sight within the framework you already have. We just need to find that one missing ingredient. And that ingredient is celebrating small wins. Now, this isn't about throwing a party every single week. It's about creating a culture that actively looks for and rewards the positive outcomes your MOS is designed to produce. Like when a team finally cracks a nagging recurring issue, or when they consistently hit a key performance indicator. It's all about making progress feel visible and, more importantly, valued. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? Recognition fuels motivation. It is such a simple but profound truth. When people feel that their effort is seen, that their contributions actually matter, they don't just comply with the system, they truly engage with it. They become more proactive, more collaborative, and way more invested in making the whole thing a success. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great in theory, but does it really work? Well, let's look at a real-world example. I want to introduce you to the Titan Assembly Group, a company that pulled off an absolutely incredible turnaround by focusing on this one simple idea. So Titan's system was solid, but just like we talked about, their engagement was low. Their solution? They intentionally started celebrating small wins. And we're talking simple stuff here: verbal praise in daily meetings, taking the team out for lunch for hitting a goal, and small spot awards for creative problem solving. This one simple action created a complete cultural shift, and it moved the team from just complying to proactively engaging. And the impact? It was fast. I mean, really fast. They saw a 13% jump in their employee engagement scores in just 2 months. This just goes to show how quickly a team's entire attitude can change when their efforts are consistently and genuinely acknowledged. And that boost in morale wasn't just some feel-good metric that looked nice on a report. No way. It translated directly into hard numbers. A 15% improvement in on-time production completions, This proves that direct, powerful link between recognition, engagement, and actual bottom-line operational performance. So what Titan built here was this beautiful, positive feedback loop. Recognizing progress made people more engaged. That higher engagement led to better results, and of course, better results gave them more things to celebrate. You see how that works? This is how you create a self-sustaining engine of continuous improvement. It's not a one-time fix. It becomes a core, living part of the culture. Okay, so the Titan story is great, but you might be wondering if they're just an outlier. Well, the data proves this principle works across a massive range of industries. Seriously, the numbers do not lie. Just look at the consistency here across completely different fields. In engineering, recognizing progress on design stages cut project delays by 14%. Over in marketing, celebrating campaign milestones improved delivery times by 16%. And in the service industry, simply acknowledging when a customer issue was resolved cut staff turnover by 12%. It doesn't matter what you do, the pattern is crystal clear. Recognition drives results. And if you need that one big headline number, here it is. A landmark study from Gallup found that business units with a real culture of regular recognition are, on average, 21% more productive and 22% more profitable. I mean, those are absolutely staggering numbers. This shows that recognition isn't a soft skill, it's a hardline business driver. Okay, so the evidence is pretty overwhelming, right? The real question now is, how can you put this incredibly powerful, low-cost strategy to work for your team? Let's make this real. So I'll leave you with this one final thought. Take a look at your team's work right now. Look at your huddle board, your KPIs, your project plans. What is one small, incremental step forward that you can identify and acknowledge this week? Just one. It really could be the spark that ignites a whole new level of motivation and completely changes the game for your entire team. And hey, please support our sponsors. This episode was brought to you by Crunch Time Gourmet Popcorn and Apples out of Bridgeport, West Virginia. They make gourmet popcorn and caramel apples with homemade caramel, crafted in small batches. It's perfect for game day, movie night, gifts, or just treating your team. Shop all their amazing flavors online at crunchtimewv.com. That's crunchtimewv.com. For additional information, please reach out via our website at www.karaswisher.com. And definitely check out our other podcast, The Systems Thinker Show, and our YouTube channel at Karas Innovations Group. And a huge thank you, as always, to our executive producer and founder, Lanier Johnson. Thanks for tuning in.